range bag video. Here we go. So this is kind of the end of an era. This is a bag that I've had for I think almost 20 years. This has been my range bag the whole time. I think probably almost every match I've shot, it's been with me. Every range trip, like this has been it. This has been the range bag. So this was made by a company called Tac Force, and I guess first I'll show you the changes I made to it. For one, I had this Velcro thing sewn on here so I could throw patches on there. The other thing that went through several changes was the strap. So originally it had a setup like this, and first this thing broke. So I threw a paracord loop in there, and then this thing broke. I was just overloading the bag. So now you guys can see it's just straight paracord on there holding it, and that's been fine. I was probably overloading this thing anyways. Did add like a padded shoulder strap. Of course, all the stuff that's on the strap was added on there. So gloves for setting up stages and resetting targets. Got a little microfiber cloth for cleaning glasses. Tourniquet that I've thankfully not used, and ear pro holder bracket that I've never used for some reason. So those were the changes. Oh, the other change was you've got this pistol compartment on this side. There was a matching one on this side. I took it off mainly because was shooting with some friends. We were using the bag as a rest, and one of the shooters, not me, pulled the rifle barrel back, and it kind of sunk down, and the bag popped up in front of the barrel. So a round went through the bag, or a couple did, blew the stitching apart. You can still kind of see the burn marks there. So this whole identical pouch that was on this side, I just took off because the bag was kind of on the big side anyway. So there were the changes, and then just minor changes, adding zipper pulls and stuff. So we'll go through this thing real quick. You saw the stuff on the strap. You saw the patches. In here's like the pistol compartment. So magazines, obviously, handgun would go in there. We got some first aid stuff in here, a cold pack and a pressure dressing. And in here, I've got like an oven mitt for handling suppressors. Also got a bag for waterproof and stuff. Let's see, let's go main compartment. So these dividers are kind of flimsy, but it held stuff apart, so I left it in here. And one side is ear pro, of course. Throw ammo in here, and a couple extra inner belts and pro grip. Other side is just a mess of extra holsters, magazine pouches, a hat with a camera mount, this Real Avid AR multi-tool, which I didn't think I would use, but I use a lot. More magazine pouches, more magazine pouches, more magazine pouches, some tape, more magazine pouches, a magazine loader I never use, and camera tripod that I don't use much anymore. Also in here, I use this box just to keep my old Contour camera and my timer safe and dry, and lens cap for the Contour. So that's basically it. I mean, obviously this would be different ammo and maybe magazines depending on what I was doing. We'll head to the outside here. This compartment is NFA paperwork and a bunch of chamber flags. Shotgun chamber flag, bunch of rifle chamber flags. So this compartment here, bunch of sunscreen, bug spray, magazine cleaning brush, more sunscreen, gun oil in a bottle within a bag so it doesn't spill and get everything nasty, extra pro grip, toilet paper, and a little piece of a cut up poncho that I would take out and throw over the bag if it was raining. So basically all the kind of nasty stuff on that side. On this side, clear iPro, yellow tinted iPro, spare set of earmuffs, whole bunch of foam earplugs, the Surefire inner earplugs that I'll usually use, and what is that? It's a Rock. Cool. On the outside here, CR2232 batteries. There's like 20 of them in here, so most of the optics I use take those. My pistol dot does most of my rifle optics. AAAs for the EarPro. More batteries. This was a hex key for my holsters for adjustment. Don't know where that went. Sharpies, of course. Another chamber flag. Another microfiber cloth. And more pens and these squib rods. These, I haven't needed one, but other shooters have, so it's handy to have those around. Oh, and there's the Allen keys. They're supposed to be stuck to that business card. And more earplugs. So that's it. This was, I mean, kind of a cheaper bag, and the Tac Force name was I don't know, kind of silly at the time, but the bag was great. The bag getting shot was, well, a friend's fault. What else is broken? You guys probably saw the stitching is finally starting to give up here again, probably because I overload this thing a lot. This half of the zipper quit working, so I put a longer zipper pull on here to use this one. And now this part of the zipper has quit working. Tried to fix it a few times, but sort of gave up on it. I figured this thing has got just a ton of mileage on it, and it's been great, but time to let it retire. Found a similar one online. It's a little bit different, but same kind of form factor. It looks to be a little bit smaller. Then again, it hasn't been stretched out and abused like this bag has. So that's it. Range bag video. The real actual stuff I carry, and not a staged video full of clean, brand new stuff, neatly organized in a brand new bag.